What's up? So this video is going to be on Tesla, and I just want to talk about the Robotaxi event that's happening on Thursday, I think. So 10/10, whatever 10/10 is, I think it's Thursday. So before, just a disclaimer, I have a few shares of Tesla. I don't think it's not my biggest it's not my biggest position ever, or whatever, right? But to anyone that is basing their entire valuation on Tesla's Robotaxi, are you out of your mind? Like, I don't. They have nothing to show for it. They have absolutely nothing to show for it. It's like the biggest. Anyway, okay. Have you ever ridden in Tesla's full self-driving? The other day, it was too sunny, and then it had to disengage. So when you have a product that can't even handle it being too sunny, too much rain, too much fog, because it's using camera, it's using a cheaper alternative rather than using LiDAR. I don't try to be a Tesla bearer or anything, right? But it just, I don't know, I see like the smartest people on YouTube, and they're saying how, oh, Tesla's like the pioneer, or like the biggest innovator because Elon Musk or whatever. Like, they don't have a single working prototype of Robotaxi. It can't even work in a parking lot. There's so many videos of the ASS, that thing, that whatever it's called, of that just like crashing into cars, like nicking other other cars that are like in the parking lot. And I don't see where. I don't like what Musk has been doing. God, it's loud. Hope you can hear me. But I don't like basically, Elon has been using Tesla as his own personal piggy bank, and it's absolutely ridiculous. And then he's basically tunneling all his money from Tesla, right, into his political ventures, right, where he's donating into super PACs. He's doing all this other stuff, right? He's giving away $47 million to get swing state voters to whatever. Like, what? Like, maybe you can believe in Tesla, maybe you can believe in EVs or whatever, but honestly, like, I think that Musk is like the biggest freaking bear case there is for Tesla. He's just draining he's draining their funds. That pay package was absolutely ridiculous. As a shareholder, I'm just flabbergasted that collectively we paid for him just to do stupid bullshit on Twitter. And don't even talk about Twitter and about how like absolutely big, like how big of a money sink that is. And like, you look at Waymo, you look at, like, they're actually working, right? They actually have a working prototype. And then you have Elon and his his robots or whatever. They don't even do anything yet. They're not even working prototypes. They're just mock-ups. It's just a mock-up. I could have done that in 5th grade. Like, okay, I couldn't have built the actual thing, but I could have drawn pictures. That's basically all that Elon's done so far. And it's like, fuck, it's loud, sorry. But I don't know. I predict, right, for Robotaxi, there's one of two cases. One, absolutely nothing's gonna be there. It's gonna be in a parking lot and nothing's gonna happen, right? And then people are gonna realize, oh, I basically just got scammed. Or two, he's gonna continue the charade. He's gonna continue being the charlatan that he is. And I don't know. I don't like the way things are going. I don't like how Musk is treating Tesla shareholders. He's doing basically the exact same thing as when he was pump and dumping Dogecoin. Some dude was mowing the lawn. But like, I don't know if you remember Dogecoin, but he was pumping it up, right? And then I forgot what it was, a Tonight Show or whatever. He just clowns on Dogecoin. And then and then everyone's left holding the bag. Like, he's gonna do the same exact thing. He doesn't give a flying F about Tesla shareholders. He doesn't give a flying fuck about Tesla in general, if you look at how he's like basically shunning all of his original customers, right? Like, think about, most of the people buying EVs, most of the people buying Teslas aren't going to be Republican, right? They're gonna be Democratic. They're gonna not Democratic. They're gonna be in the They're gonna be Democrats, right? So, not Democratic. Sorry, but they're gonna be Democrats. Like, if he cared for the image of Tesla, right? If he cared for that, he wouldn't be like basically pushing away all of his original supporters. And then you have the stock promoters on YouTube who are basically just as lackeys, right? They're just like, they're following Elon for everything, and they're basically just like omitting the fact that, oh, well, Tesla's basically like isolating, like they're what's the word? They're like not shunning or like pushing away their original supporters, and it doesn't make any sense. He's doing it because he realizes that the current legislation is going to be on his ass, whereas maybe he can get away with it with the Republican legislation. That's basically what he's doing. It doesn't make sense. Like, Tesla, I think, honestly, everyone says that Elon Musk is like the He-Man, and that Tesla has the He-Man risk of, if they lose Elon, they're screwed. I think it's the opposite. I think Musk creates this value trap, quote unquote, where having Musk in leadership and having his basically his pawns in leadership on the board is what makes Tesla uninvestable. Like, I said this before, right? If I wasn't selling covered calls on my shares, I would be out of Tesla. It just doesn't make sense. Like, it's crazy how much of, like, it's fun to trade. Tesla is definitely fun to trade, but like, holding it for long-term investment, seeing what is happening right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, like, hey, it could be after 1010, Elon pulls a rabbit out of the hat, and then Tesla stock goes to like 500. That's always possible. Always possible. But in my opinion, he doesn't have anything. Same thing as 88, right? He didn't have anything then. I don't think he has anything now. Sorry, give me a second. Think about just before the Robotaxi event, right? If it were really that big, would you see so many people leaving Tesla? I have a family friend who, I don't know any information other than the fact that he was working on Robotaxi and then he quit. Like a week ago. He quit a week ago. And he said he was stressed and tired because he was working like 16-hour shifts. If you had anything ready for Robotaxi, first of all, would you have to work 16-hour shifts? And second of all, would you quit? That's all I know, right? That's all I know. So I don't think that's insider information. I hope that's not insider information. But that's all I know. That they were working 16-hour shifts, and then they quit a week before 2 weeks before Robotaxi. Doesn't make any sense. Why? Like, this is like, that's basically the hallmark of procrastination. you your ass is on fire right before the deadline, and then you just give up. Like, I don't see it, man. I mean, maybe he's gonna pull a rabbit out of the hat. I don't know, but I don't believe it. I think that there's so many other companies you can look at. You look at their car sales. Just look at their car sales. Why? Because the people that are like, oh, I would buy an electric car, but Musk. That's basically what half his customers became. It's like, I would buy it, but then like you see like some Teslas are like, I bought this before I knew Elon was a nutcase. Like, I think I saw a bumper sticker that said that. So it's like, don't ostracize your customers, and don't like your customer base. Don't go full. You can support, right? You can be like, oh, I identify as this, whatever, right? Don't be as outlandish. Don't be as brazen when you're doing this stuff. If it goes against what most of your customers believe, or else your customers are going to find someone else. They're going to go to Rivian. They're going to go to, God forbid, they're not going to go to Lucid. But, like, also, the only reason why Tesla is so popular in the US is because there's not that many other choices, right? You don't have the likes of NIO or of is it LU or Lee Motors? Lu Motors? I forgot, whatever. I think it's Lee Motors. But like you don't have as much competition. But in places where there isn't this what's it called? Tariff? I think it's tariff. Like basically the other places where they aren't taxed at the wazoo and they're not and there's more competition, they're buying the other stuff too, right? Tesla's not the only person in town, not the only shop you can go to. And I just don't see it. And then freaking their robots, just seems like a scam. I don't know. This is just me ranting about Tesla now, but I don't know. I just don't see it. Good luck, stay safe, and I don't know. Wish you the best. I mean, like if Tesla goes well, that's fine. I don't mind, right? I'm not shorting you or anything, right? I'm selling some covered calls, but like I don't know. I just think it's really risky right now, and the track record of Elon Musk just isn't that great. Okay, it just isn't that great. Those are my thoughts. I'm going. I don't know.